This is your focus leader. Adjust the focus until the picture is sharp. Now adjust the sound to a normal volume.
Sound running whenever you're ready.
We are doing an animated version of the children's book, Rod and Randy, written by the school's president. The book has been very successful due to the simple story and charming illustrations. The first thing I thought when I saw it was how perfectly suited it was to animation. The film version of Rod and Randy is going to blow SIGGRAPH away. We have the school's best and brightest talents working on this project. It combines stop-motion animation with traditional animation and 3D backgrounds. There is no doubt in my mind that this project will be an overwhelming success.
I'm the production manager, sort of Brian's right-hand man. My background is in musical theater. When this project is finished, I plan to teach here at the school and direct my own animated films, drawing inspiration from musical theater.
25 years in the industry and this is what it's come to. Trying to work with two bratty goth kids who could barely wrap their minds around the most simple concepts.
I'm learning a lot from him, like a lot more than I learned on Deathmatch. He may be a psychopath, but at least he knows what he's doing.
I help make the puppets.
Stop motion animation is very particular, very time consuming. It can be described as the art of taking an object that exists in real space and adjusting it one frame at a time to create the illusion of movement. I love it. It's what I live for.
I am a furniture design student, originally from Korea. I'm working on this project because I love to build model miniatures. I like working in animation. It's fun. The people are funny.
I was a photographer in Costa Rica for many years. I come to America to work in filmmaking. I set up the shots to be filmed with the miniatures and deal with camera issues and other technological considerations.
I'm from Charleston originally. I worked at Disney for 10 years. I came back to school to study illustration and pursue my dream of writing children's books.
Most of my professional experience has been in comic books. I have an MFA in sequential art.
My main influence artistically has to be Chuck Jones. I wanted to animate ever since I can remember. I love to draw. I love to make things move.
The studio is housed in the film and video department's green screen stage, and there have been scheduling conflicts.
When I was working on my final project, I couldn't have imagined not having access to a shooting stage.
And now the school's paying to have this film produced.
Sometimes classes can't even come in there.
And the funniest part is, the president puts her daughter's husband, who has no production experience, in charge of the thing.
I can't believe I agreed to work on a stupid project.
Brian is a talented artist who really has a sound vision for this project.
He's a talentless hack.
It's kind of funny the drama that goes on around here sometimes.
Hey guys, look who finally decides to show up.
They're always coming in late. This is the most unprofessional.
Anyone working? I don't pay you people to sit around.
We couldn't get
Up
in.
yours.
We went to see the new Lord of the Rings movie today. Now, a fierce debate is raging. It turns out filmmakers can be pretty opinionated about movies.
It was long and ponderous, and the character development was terrible.
Are you kidding me? It was awesome.
You can't adapt the book that closely. It doesn't work that way.
You have to inject your own cinematic and creative vision.
Watching the same movie, it was an excellent adaptation of the book and a cinematic gem.
The Ralph Bakshi version was much better.
That's going too far.
No, it isn't.
That movie was terrible.
It may have looked terrible, but the story and character development was better.
Where can I score some of that crack you've been smoking?
Brad, you are so funny.
What were you guys thinking with this mold? You told me you'd made molds before and you give me this?
I didn't.
This isn't gonna work, okay? You're gonna have to start out from scratch. You just wasted a bunch of everyone's time and money. God, you people are a bunch of fucking amateurs. For camera dolly shots, we use the motion control rig. It's a 3-ton camera crane that can be pre-programmed to perform complex camera moves, one frame at a time. It was donated to the school years ago, but at the time no one knew what it was. So it was just collecting dust in a storage facility. It is one of the largest and nicest motion control rigs I've ever seen. We have a problem.
Okay.
We need to get the rig across the street into the studio. Can we get a forklift over here?
The forklifts are all unloading down at the docks.
Hey, what about a crane? There's one over at McClellan Hall.
That could work.
I'm on it.
Oh, that's just great. Whenever Brian needs anything, he has his little lapdog, Will, call his mommy-in-law to get it for him. Ridiculous. Come on, let's get back to work.
Man, how could you say that? Aliens? It was way better than Alien 3.
Alien 3 had more pathos and better character development. Aliens was just a series of gory death scenes and cheesy one-liners.
I agree with that.
Oh, man.
Man, y'all are crazy. Aliens was awesome. Alien 3 sucked. Alien 3 was more successful in establishing an emotional connection between the characters.
Actually, the best Alien sequel was Alien Resurrection.
I'm going out for a smoke. You guys want to come?
Man, I can't believe Alien Resurrection was directed by the same guy who did Amelie, Delicatessen, and City of Lost Children.
That's funny.
Up higher. That's it. Okay, now careful with this. Watch out, you moron! That thing's worth more than your life!
One time at Disney, all of the animators got into this huge rubber band fight that lasted almost an hour. That was back when crazy stuff like that was allowed to go on. Nowadays, they just give the animators dress codes and stuff.
Man, that's hilarious. You wanna go back inside?
Y'all go on. I'll join you in a sec.
Hell?
Look out!
Oh my god!
Somebody call an ambulance!
A Charleston native and former Disney animator was killed yesterday afternoon in a shocking and bizarre incident involving a 3-ton camera crane. Isabella Stanton is dead at the age of 37 after being crushed by a motion control rig when it broke loose from the crane that was lifting it. Stanton, who is originally from Charleston, had a long and distinguished career as an animator. She worked for Walt Disney Studios, Warner Brothers, and DreamWorks, among others. She had reportedly returned to Charleston to complete an MFA in illustration at CCAD. When the incident occurred, she was working on the animated film production Rod and Randy, which is being produced at the college. Police are still investigating the incident.
Alright, guys. We're all feeling pretty bad right now. Let's take the day off and regroup. We'll continue production tomorrow.
Hello?
Where the hell do you think you're going?
Home?
You guys aren't taking the day off.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious.
Stan, Belle's dead.
All the more reason we need to finish this mold. If you had done it right the first time, we wouldn't have to. But you didn't, so we do. So grab your scrawny little goth friend Jason and get your asses back in here. Now!
God damn it.
What?
Nice day we're having, huh?
Yeah.
So, man, I was wondering if maybe you wanted to grab some coffee or something?
Sure. Here's my cell phone number. Give me a call.
Okay.
Belle's death is a great tragedy. A tragedy we all need to get past for the sake of the project. We're going to have to work extra hard to finish the film, especially the 2D department. And remember, when this project is finished, they're going to give us whatever we want. Jobs teaching at the school, free trips to SIGGRAPH at least. So, above all, we just need to pull together as a team. Alrighty, I'm out of here. I'm leaving Will in charge. Get to work.
You guys need to grow up and lose this whole goth thing. I'm too busy animating to have my own personal style.
And it was choreographed really well, so that when the music went boom, 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 the dancers went la. Whoa, it was just...
Will has this ridiculous giggle. It's pretty annoying.
What? What's so funny?
For this project, we are using a new Sony HD system. This is the same system George Lucas used to shoot Attack of the Clones. It features a high-definition, progressive scan camera and an HD editing suite.
The school spent $250,000 just so Brian could say he's using George Lucas's camera. The frames it captures are huge, easily 7 megs each. The school had to drop another $50,000 to buy more computers for storage.
The camera picks up things the human eye can't detect. Dust particles, pieces of lint. It's a really poor choice for shooting in stop motion.
Were you guys even looking at the mold when you made this armature? Because this is the shittiest looking armature I've ever seen. Were you guys drunk or high when you made this? Or are you just talentless hacks? You're gonna have to start over from scratch.
God damn it, Stan. I'm sick of you treating us like shit. I don't care how many years you've worked in the industry.
That doesn't give you the right to be an overbearing asshole.
Okay, we're ready to start shooting. I'll go grab some frames.
God damn it, Jason!
For Christ's sake, Stan, we're trying to work here. Do you mind? Stan? Oh my god. Somebody get some aspirin. Jason, quick, loosen his collar. Come on, give me a signal.
Oh my god, what happened?
Stan just had a major heart attack. I think he's gonna live, but we need to get him to the hospital now.
911 emergency. Hello? 911 emergency. Another tragedy for the crew of the animated film Rod and Randy, as a second crew member is killed in a bizarre accident while at work. Stan Lewis had a 20-year career in Hollywood. His special effects work can be seen in movies like Independence Day, Scooby-Doo, and Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. Lewis was teaching in the animation department at CCAD and overseeing the Rod and Randy film production, a project which some are now speculating is cursed. Lewis had a massive heart attack while screaming at his coworkers, but that's not what killed him. Apparently, shortly thereafter, his head was crushed by a large stage light, which fell from above after an unexplained power surge. Police are still investigating.
Okay, guys, let's take today off. We'll have a meeting tomorrow morning. We'll see what happens next. And so, we all just need to pull together as a team to overcome this tragedy and finish the project. We're going to blow SIGGRAPH away. You're all going for free, of course. And some of you will end up teaching here.
Are you crazy? This production can't continue.
It has to! The school's invested $750,000 in this thing, and we only have 10 seconds of finished footage! They need to see results or it's my ass! And if I go down, I'm taking all of you with me! I gotta run some errands. Brad, you and Diego keep shooting. Kip, you, Jason, and Min finish those puppets. Casey, you and Quentin keep plugging away at that 2D. Will, you're with me. Will, let's go.
So, what are your plans after school? I plan to head out to LA and get a job out there.
Oh, I'm going back to Korea to design furniture.
Huh? Oh, Korean. Neat. Nice weather in Korea.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Kip, what were you thinking? Look at these seams. These seams look like shit.
Actually, these seams are as good as any you'd find in the industry. These are industry quality seams.
I don't believe that. You're gonna have to start over.
Kip, wait!
Jason, go home.
What are you gonna do?
You'll see.
Hey, I've got an idea how to make the 2D department more productive. We replace everyone with monkeys. I looked into it. They'd be faster and cheaper. What do you think? What the hell?
I'll bet those seams aren't looking too bad now, huh, motherfucker?
Ah, God, he shot me in the leg! Let's get out of here!
Another tragic incident involving members of the Rod and Randy crew occurred today when puppeteer Kip Weinberg went crazy and began shooting people from the Bull Run Park clock tower. Weinberg killed 3 people and injured 9 before he himself was shot and killed by police. Another Rod and Randy crew member, production manager William Williams, is listed among the dead.
Kip was a talented artist and a great guy. I have absolutely no idea what could have made him do something like this.
Weinberg is reported to have shouted, "I'll bet those seams aren't looking too bad now," expletive. Police are still trying to determine the meaning of that statement.
Jason, wait!
Weinberg
Come
was
on,
also
man.
an animation
We need
student
you.
at the Charleston
We have to
College
finish
of
the
Art and
film.
Design.
It's what Kip would have wanted.
We're out of here too, jackass.
Good luck with the project.
Sí. Hasta luego.
You were supposed to get me a work visa.
Huh?
The INS is coming to deport me because you didn't get me a work visa like you said you would.
What about your student visa?
My student visa expired when I graduated last year. We talked about this. Do you know how many production opportunities there are for me in Costa Rica? None! You need to get me a work visa so I can stay here in the States.
Is this all that's left of the crew? Where's Min?
Man, I'm glad I'm not working on that stupid project anymore.
Yeah, why do I feel like I just dodged a bullet? Holy shit! Everyone hated Brian, and everyone hated the project. It could have been anyone.
But you say that Jason and Brian had a fight just before the explosion?
Yeah, I guess. Tensions were running pretty high.
The doctor says you're gonna be fine, Diego. After about 6 months of physical therapy, which you'll have to do in Costa Rica.
I'll get you for this, Brian! You'll pay for your crimes in this one or the next. Do you hear me? You haven't seen the last of me! Dejo!
Do you guys know that woman?
Min! Hey, Min!
Hey, you! Stop!
Why, Min?
I have that sickness. You know, where you like fire.
Pyromania?
Yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.
So are we off for tomorrow night then?
Gentlemen, what do you have?
Guinness?
You got any lemonade?
1 Guinness, 1 lemonade.
Thank you.
What the hell just happened?
Well, that production was pretty much a disaster. But hey, the school didn't fire me.
They didn't?
Nope. In fact, they gave me another $1 million to make another film.
So what's your next project?
I'm thinking of doing a remake of Hitchcock's Rope.
Rope is generally considered to be one of the best films of all time. What do you plan to do that you think you could improve it or at least make it your own?
I'm thinking lots of quick cuts.
Click. 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 Click.